Hello everybody, Big Plains here. Now, before I dive too deep in this video, I want to give a shout out to my patrons over on Patreon. Now, I know I haven't been super active in February, and there are a few different reasons for that I will be going over in this video. But yeah, thank you to everybody on Patreon who has helped to support the channel. We got a few new patrons, and yeah, thank you guys for helping to make this possible. So yeah, a lot to cover today, and I'm going to start off with Concorde over here, so I will get to the stuff over here, but I'm going to start off with Concorde first, and I have finally placed it in its permanent position, or at least permanent as of for now, position, all the way over here in the corner. I decided to put it not right there, but I moved it over here because, I don't know why, I put the Pan Am right here though. So Concorde's right here now, and yeah, it pretty much works. I think I put the video out for this. If you want to go see that video, then I'll leave a link. Yeah, you know where it is. I think most of you have already seen it if you're watching this. But yeah, Concorde has been placed. I think this was a really, really fun project. And yeah, I'm working with somebody to try to get instructions made for it. But just don't be badgering me for that, because I'm just not sure if it's going to be able to happen. But yeah, Concorde, it's finally done. So this asks the question, or at least a lot of you are probably asking the question, what's next, right? Because I wanted to get Concorde done, and now that Concorde is done, let's see what's next. So that is the best question. We're going to move over here now, past Air Force One. Ooh, giant, big old Air Force One. Oh, if you want to see this video too, it will also be on my channel page. I'm not sure I'm going to leave a link in the description because that's not that hard to find this video. But over here, this is going to piss a lot of you off, right? Especially you Airbus fans out there. But stick around, because I have a very exciting Airbus announcement later in this video. But first, my next project is a Southwest Airlines 737-800. So we already have a Southwest Airlines 727 right here, and we already have a Lufthansa 737-500 right here. So what this would be, I'm trying to think of the better lightings from this angle. This would be a 737-800. You can see I've already printed out the blueprint for it. It's sitting right on top of it. And the 800 is basically just stretched. You can see obviously there's still quite a bit more nose, and then the tail's longer. And then the wings and flaps are slightly different. But other than that, I'm basically just copying over the 737. So this is like a semi-project. However, this is my next project. So this will probably take about a month, maybe a month and a half, because, I have to wait for parts. I might have to redesign some areas. But yeah, Southwest Airlines 737-800 is my next project. So don't badge me to do other stuff. I have a very specific list of planes that I'm building, and the 737 is next. I've wanted to build one of these things for so darn long, and I just think the Southwest livery is just absolutely beautiful, especially the modern one. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I'm finally going to take a stab at it. If you guys remember from when I originally wanted to build the 737, I wanted to do it in the Southwest Airlines colors, and now that I actually have a 737, I can kind of do what I did with the B-29 and build a second version in silver. I could build a second 737 in the Southwest color. I'm not sure what's going to happen to this one. I might just store it somewhere under the tables. But yeah, that's the next project. So hopefully I can get some videos on that next week. I ordered parts from Lego, but they lost them in the mail. So that's why I haven't really seen anything lately. They had to resend them, so that could be a little while. But yeah, that's the next project, Southwest Airlines 737-800. Now, I know you Airbus fans are probably pounding the keyboards right now, just foaming at the mouth, saying, how dare you build another 737 before you get to an Airbus. And I could understand your anger there. I mean, I haven't even done an A320 yet, and I'm not probably going to do an A320 for a little while here. I may still do one, but may not. But why do an A320 when you could build the mother of all Airbus planes, the A380? So those of you with a keen eye will notice that the tables are set up differently now. They used to be, obviously I rearranged some of the tubs and other stuff, but it used to be like an L shape, so it'll go like this, right? But I've rearranged it. That was done specifically so I could build an A380. And in the past, I've made videos saying, I think it's possible, the techniques might be there, it's a really big airplane, but, I'm actually taking the steps to build an A380 right now. So you can see that it may not look like it, and I still might have to move Air Force One over 6 more inches. You can see that we could probably move this over, but this right here, we can fit a big wing right here. From there to here is roughly 7.5 feet, so I have plenty of room to put the wingspan, and then the fuselage would fit right here. So I've measured it out. It should fit, and these 2 planes right here, these are temporary. These are going to be gone at some point, because this spot is specifically designed for a very, very large airplane, the size of an A380. So yeah, and I've even come over here to my design shelf here, right? I have some designs here. So obviously this is for another project. Those of you who follow me on Flickr know what this is for. So same with here. But you can see that this is the 747 fuselage design. This is 747 hump design right here. And that's the Concorde tail design. That was my rough draft. But this right here, this is an A380 fuselage cutout. Now, it's not done yet, obviously, and it comes apart in 3 different sections because this is a complete double-decker. But I made this because I want to know exactly how many parts the A380 uses, because obviously it's a really big airplane. And here, let me show you this real quick. This is just a brief comparison of something. This is a brief comparison between the two. You could just see just how much larger this is than the 747's fuselage. So the A380 is a very, very big airplane. Do not be fooled by that. And I just dropped my tire there. But it's going to be huge, and I plan on putting it right here. Right now, don't get too excited just yet, because I would not build this thing until at least like November, maybe like July, August, September, that time frame, because I put the parts on a lug bulk order for the A380 because the thing's so darn huge, and those won't be showing up till late summer. So this is not an immediate project, the A380. It's going to be something that gets built in the distant future, most likely, but I am planning on it. I am planning for how I'm going to build it. I'm buying parts. A380 is very likely going to happen. I'm thinking it'll probably be in the Emirates livery, though Qantas is also an option, and I'm open to all options, all right? As long as the majority of the fuselage is white because of the color of the parts I put down. But yeah, no, I've got lots of cool projects going on, and here's another hint for something that I'm building in the military sector after the 737. It's going to be really, really cool, but I'm not going to announce it just yet because I think I want to have some surprise. So I think a lot of you already know what this is for, but yeah, that's all I really have for this video. It's already been almost 8 minutes long, geez. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. More to come on the 737 soon, and we're bulldozing into the new year. So that's all I really have for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and that's all for this one. Bye for now.